Gamescom 2022 has come and gone. Here's what interested me. Starting with number 5, we have our first look at gameplay of Telltale's brand new game, teamed up with Deck 9, the same people that made Life is Strange, and it's nice to see Telltale work on something brand new. Like, I'm not sure if this is based off something, but overall, it looks just great. Like, this is the first Telltale game, and I like how there's anti-gravity since it's a space game. I don't play many space games with anti-gravity, unfortunately. And I wonder how the choice system is going to work. Is it going to be like Telltale's where you have a certain time limit? Or it's going to be like Deck 9 where you have unlimited amount of time to make a choice? Well, you kind of just saw it right there, but it looks just great. The voice acting looks great. And hopefully there's a lot of choices that matter. So yeah, the expense will be arriving on summer 2023, so we got a long ways to go, ladies and gentlemen. Telltale Deck 9, excited to see what you got. Number 4, next up, after 8 years of waiting for a sequel, we're finally getting a new Tales from the Borderlands game in the universe.
Featuring not 1, not 2, but 3 playable characters. 2 females and 1 male. And looks like we're stopping an invasion. It's taking place on a new planet instead of Pandora. That shot's probably the look of our brand new villain, and this just looks great. They got some of the original writers from the original Tales from the Borderlands, and this isn't made by Telltale. It's made by Gearbox and 2K Studios. Like, this just looks great. The humor looks great. It probably won't have the same feeling, and our characters won't be the same like Reese and Fiona. Speaking of Reese, I think we just saw him in that trailer, but I could be wrong. But this just looks good. Even though it won't be the same protagonists, there's rumors old characters are going to return in this. I wonder who that could be. August, but we'll find out. And this game comes out on October 21st. It's also going to have all episodes. Alright, this one almost stole the show. Set in 1988, April 1st. When you think of horror games that could get one, you think of Nightmare on Elm Street, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and probably others. But this one, you would probably never thought it would get a game. Just wait for it, and you'll see. A movie that only had one movie. It has a cult following from the exclusive director of Friday the 13th. This arrives. Yes, Killer Clowns from Outer Space is getting a video game. I think this is the first time ever. Like, who would have thought this would have happened? It's a crazy new take on multiplayer horror. I agree. I honestly agree. I think this game's a 3v5 game, and they're going to have a beta, and don't worry, it's coming to all platforms. And at number 2, this could have been the best thing of the event, but we're getting our first look at Dying Light 2 Stay Human Story DLC 1, and I do like that guy's mask. It's a... what's that zombie called? It starts with a V. And it looks like the leaks and rumors were right. It's a battle arena. So we're getting a battle arena story DLC. I was hoping something like the following, a new map expansion, but it looks like the leaks and rumors of a mansion or building were true, and the arena is true. So yeah, this just looks good. The DLC is called Bloody Ties, and it arrives October 13th. I was expecting September, but oh well, and they're doing some community stuff. And this game is the winner of the show, and it's finally here, boys, after development hell. For 3 developers, and it's set in California. And we were mad at Goat Simulator 3 for saying don't get bit, and it showed a beach. But boys, it's finally coming. Dead Island 2, and it looks amazing after since 2015 for new footage. It's finally here, and it looks bloody, gore. 6 playable characters. Unfortunately, when I was on the store to see what the players were, it's only up to 4 people. But the story looks even good. Looks like they're going away from that serious route to more dark humor and not emotional. But look at these screenshots. LA just looks great. Looks like this is the fall of the city, and the military has retreated. And it's getting a day and night cycle, finally, Dead Island. And this screenshot just looks great. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm confident. I am confident this is going to be the Dead Island sequel we've been waiting for. And it's going to be the Dead Island game that everyone has wanted. There are fans who like the first game. I like the first game, but it's not in my top 10 list. But this just looks great. After 8 years since its announcement. And I'm getting the collector's edition of this game. For the first time, I'm getting a collector's edition of the game. And my brother is going to get this game. And he doesn't play much, like, non-popular games. And he was a Dead Island fan. And he likes Dead Island better than Dying Light, in his opinion. So he's even excited, my little brother.